You say you're fine, but your hands say different. Laughing at my jokes like you're trying to outdistance it. Eyes on the far off, voice already drifting. Like you're halfway gone, but you're still here listening. You keep your guard up high, but your shoulder leans to mine, and you swear it's all in my head. So why do we both go quiet? There's a spark in the silence you won't show, a rush under your skin you won't own. You scroll like it's nothing, the moving in loops, breathing like a wave, holding and losing the truth. You say it's getting late, but you don't leave. Both of us pretending we don't know what it means. If it's over, move your feet. That's what you always say. But you stay right here, letting seconds misbehave. My name on your breath, your pulse in your throat. Every heartbeat saying what we never wrote. I'm not asking for forever, I'm not asking for a vow. I'm asking for the honesty your body's giving now. There's a spark in the silence you won't show, a rush under your skin you won't own. You scroll like it's nothing, the moving in loops, breathing like a wave, holding and losing the truth. You say it's getting late, but you don't leave. Both of us pretending we don't know what it means. If it's nothing, why don't you move? If you're done, why am I still with you? Say it's fading, say it's gone, but your hands keep telling on you. Ooh, I don't need the perfect word, just one real look that doesn't run. One second where you stop acting brave, and let me know I'm not the only one. Ooh, you don't have to say it, I already know. The spark in the silence won't let us go. Tuesday morning, coffee cold, kind that tastes like almost. Your half smile held the room together. All my courage played the ghost. Jokes we never got to finish stayed hanging in the air. At the last line of a love song nobody dared to share. Your key was still swinging, small metronome of gold. And I stood there learning silence is a language you can't outgrow. You're half told, and I watched you leave. Not in name, but not in thunder, just a quiet disbelief. something bright that passes through. So I laughed it off, changed the scene like I didn't feel you move. But the body keeps a record of every second we didn't choose. And mine replays that Tuesday like it's trying not to lose. If time won't turn around, then let it teach me this. A heart that waits for perfect words ends up swallowing its kiss. Door half closed, and I watch you leave. Not in anger, not in thunder, just a quiet disbelief. Now I live with what I did say, the truth I kept in out. How to learn too late, and I mean it now. If you ever wonder who I was fear dressed up as calm. If you ever wonder who I am, I'm the bruise that learned to bond. No big rewrite, no fake cure, just a man who finally sees. Love isn't only staying quiet, love is truth and honesty. Tuesday morning, coffee cold. I still taste it when it rains. Door half closed, I let it be, but I won't hide the name again. After that daytime got weird, stopped doing what it should. Clocks kept moving, but the hours didn't feel like they were good. Every room says your name in a language I keep faking, like I'm fluent and I'm fine, while my hands won't stop shaking. I talk to the space you used to take like space can't talk me back. I keep the door half open for a version of you like. After that day, I learned silence has a way. It sits beside me, eats my dinner, wears your shape and stays. I leave your side of the bed, I can't cross that line. Yeah, time got weird after that day, and it hasn't listened since. Friends say come out sometime, I ghost and blame the rain. Your playlist in the background, every chorus sounds the same. I sleep with the lamp on, like the dark might drift you near. Like if I keep the room awake, you'll appear. I replay the last sentence, the one I didn't fight. Wonder if you still hear me when the room goes quiet at night. After Maybe this is just my body refusing to catch up with it. Even good news feels delayed, like it lands misunderstood. So I stopped asking what it means. I just live where echo stood. If time ever straightens out, if it learns to behave, tell it I'm still here, talking to the space you used to take.
Between your cursor and here.
misunderstood. I got a message, good news, and I stared at the screen, waiting for my chair to light up like it used to mean. Joy shows up careful, like it's knocking through a wall, and my heart keeps listening for the part that doesn't call. Even good news feels delayed, like it took the wrong road. I smile for the moment, and the silence takes the tone. Stopped asking what it means. I don't fight, I just breathe. I live between the echoes of who we used to be. People say you're doing fine, and maybe they're not wrong. I've learned the choreography of moving on, but love doesn't leave clean. It lingers like a phrase, unfinished in my mouth for 1,000 little days. If time could learn to behave, if it could straighten out, it would bring you back to me, the way my name comes out. Even good news feels delayed, like it took the wrong road home. I smile for the moment, and the silence takes the tone. Stopped asking what it means. I don't fight, I just breathe. I live between the echoes of who we used to be. Tell me, did you ever wonder who I was when you turned away? The one who learned too late, then met it anyway. If your nights get thin, if your thoughts don't fit in, leave it here, half a question. I'll meet you in between. If time ever straightens out, if it learns to behave, tell it I'm still here, talking to the space you used to take.
Your keys were doing small circles, silver swinging in the air, like a tiny lighthouse blinking, but you weren't staying there. The door was half a decision, breathing warm, breathing cold, and my voice stayed in my chest, like a fist that wouldn't unfold. You didn't slam it, you didn't shout, you're just softened into gone. And I learned the quiet exits are the ones you bleed on. If I could, I'd step in front of it, the storm behind your eyes. If I could, I'd say it sooner. Drop the pride, drop the lies. If I could, I'd hold your shaking till the shaking turned to good. But the only thing that turns back now is that key swinging my blood. I watched your shadow cross the hallway, watched it stretch and then let go. The floorboards kept your footprint like a bruise beneath the glow. try to act like it's okay, like space is something I can spare. But the room kept turning corners and you weren't anywhere. I can't change the way you left, how I didn't fight, but I can change the way I love. Starting tonight, if I could, I'd stand in front of it. If I could, I'd stay sooner, drop the pride. If I could, I'd hold your shake until the shaking turned to good. But the only thing that turns back now is that key swinging my blood. One more minute, just one. I would've run, have you read in town? Not to chase you like a stranger, but to lay my armor down. Not just when it's easy, not just when I feel brave. I would've stayed through the weather, I would've stayed. The door stays half closed in my memory, hinges humming soft and slow. Your keys keep swinging in the silence, and I'm changing, so you'll know. I stare at your name in my phone like blue glow midnight. Then I type it, then I erase it, then I type again. Outside the city's breathing, wet pavement, quiet cars, and I need one harmless reason to reach you where you are. So I call like I don't mean it, like my heart's not on the line. I say it small, I say it simple, I say how's the sky tonight? I'm asking about the weather, but I'm really asking you, are you still carrying storms that I never helped you through? If I could, I'd say it sooner. Every truth I kept restrained. I can't turn back time, but I can't stop hiding in the rain. You answer with a careful voice, like you're holding something back. A pause that says you're tired, but you don't wanna crack. You tell me it's been colder, true. No more how's the weather, just I'm sorry I miss you. Your breathing turns softer, turns less tense, and for the first time in forever, I don't hide behind a sentence.
Sunday paper folded to the same old page. Your pen marks little future, and I keep them like a cage. Circles around the movies we didn't go see, like the night is still reserving 2 seats for you and me. It's funny how a small thing can hit like a storm. A headline, a time slot, a life that never formed. I miss the version of us that made it to the light. Late show, slow drive, your laughter in the side street signs. Not a breakup scene, no screaming, just plans that didn't arrive. I miss the movies we didn't go see, more than I can justify. Neon, I'm in soft and blue, and every couple in the lobby feels like something we once knew. I tell myself it's only paper, ink circles days, but my chest keeps replaying all the goals we couldn't make. This kind of missing doesn't shout, it learns to fade in plain sight. Smile still works, but it shakes under the light. I miss the version of us that made it to the light. Late show, slow drive, your laughter in the side street sign. Not a breakup scene, no screaming, just plans that didn't arrive. I miss the movies we didn't go see, more than I can justify. Yeah.
same.
Cold cup on the table, same spot, same small stain. Steam's gone like it never happened, but your lipstick stayed. Half-read Sunday paper, folded on the same page. Circles around the movies we didn't go see, still framed. It's not the kind of break-in that makes a scene or sound. It's the kind of missing that follows me around. It's a little sad, not the shutter open kind, just a quiet ache that drags along the edges of my mind. I'm not falling apart, but I don't feel fine. It's a little sad since you were by my side. Your coat by the doorway, tag still hanging brand new, like you bought it for a night. You never follow through. I talk to the kettle like it might answer back. Fill the room with music so I don't hear the gap. I tell myself I've been worse, like that should make this small. But worse doesn't cancel the hurt at all. It's a little sad, not the shatter open kind, just a quiet ache that drags along the edges of my mind. I'm not falling apart, but I don't feel fine. It's a little sad since you were by my side. This kind of missing doesn't scream, it learns to breathe in disguise. My smile still works, but it shakes if you look me in the eyes. Room to room, it trails me, soft footsteps in the dark. And every good night I whisper lands heavier than it was. Cold cup on the table, same seat empty again. It's a little sad. But tonight I let it in. You carry weather under your ribs, a thunder only you can hear. Smile on the surface, calm for strangers, but the night gets loud in here. I used to call it overthinking, was all you had to be. Now I know it's just a storm front, finding places to release. I can argue clouds away, I can't command the rain to stop, but I can stop acting helpless when your world starts to drop. If I could, I'd stand in front of every storm that hits your mind. Take the cold, take the pressure, leave you something warm to find. I can't block the sky forever, I can't change where lightning goes. I can hold you through the weather till your breathing finds its home. Some nights you go quiet mid-sentence, like your words forgot the way. You stare past me, at the ceiling, where your fears like to stay. And I used to fill the silence with advice and polished lines, when what you needed was a witness who won't flinch at all your signs. So I'm learning how to listen, how to love without a mask, how to be the place you rest in, not another thing you have to ask. If I could, I'd stand in front of every storm that hits your mind. Take the cold, take the pressure, leave you something warm to find. I can't block the sky forever, I can't change where lightning goes, but I can hold you through the weather till your breathing finds its home. One more minute, let me prove it. I'll stay when it isn't sweet, I'll stay when your voice is trembling, when you can't get back to sleep. No more loving you in fragments, no more fine to keep it neat. I'll be here soft and steady, like a baseline underneath. If I could, I'd rewrite Tuesday, turn the leaving into wait, but I can't bend back the past love, so I'll show up on the days the storms don't. If I could,
if I could, I'd rewind that morning, not to change the sun, just to stop myself from leaving with my pride half done. You stood there with a half smile, keys swinging like a sign. If I could, I'd send a softer winter. Call your phone like it's no big deal. Ask about the weather, just to hear if you still feel. Don't give up in my crooked hand, I'm learning how to hold you right. I can't change where we came from, but I can change how I stay tonight. I can't change where we came from, but I can change how I stay tonight. Every truth I kept behind my teeth is heavy in the dark. I wore 'em fine like armor, while you read between the mark. So if you're tired of almost, tired of love that flinches back, let me be the quiet answer when your world starts to crack. I won't make you beg for softness, I won't turn away. I'll stand in front of every storm that tries to take your breath away. If I could, I'd send a softer winter. Call your phone like it's no big deal. Ask about the weather, just to hear if you still feel. Don't give up in my crooked hand, I'm learning how to hold you right. I can't change where we came from, but I can't change how I stay tonight. I can't change where we came from, but I can change how I stay tonight. One more minute, let me be brave. I'll run every red inside my chest, not just when it's easy. I'll be solid through the rest. If you shake, I won't fix you. If you cry, I won't retreat. I'll just be there, fully there, where your heart and my heart meet. If you ever wonder who I was, I was the one who let it slip. If you ever wonder who I am, I'm here, don't give up, not in my crooked hand.
Do you know what you were gonna say before the thought ran away? 3 words on the screen and then nothing, gone again. Blue light in the silence, cursor breathing like a pulse, half spun thread in your fingers, you won't let unravel out. You leave it hanging in the air, like a coat on an empty chair, like you're scared if you name it, it will crash. You don't have to finish the sentence, you don't have to find the line. If all you have is half a question, leave it with me, I've got time. Type it wrong, miss a word, I still hear it underneath. I'm right here, I'm right here, in the quiet where you breathe. You scroll like you're moving forward, but your hands say not yet. You erase your own name from the edge of every text. still here.
Let the moment pass like it was harmless, yeah. Kept my feelings folded up and called it being fair. But I replayed the doorway 1,000 different ways. Your hand on leaving, my silence in the way. I don't need a miracle, I need a cleaner choice to stop hiding what I mean behind a quieter voice. Give me one green light in your eyes, I'll step into it, no retreat. Not love that shows up polished, love that shows up when it's deep. No more half measures, no more later in disguise. I'll be the one who stays the night, not just the easy side. Not just the easy side. I can't unride where we came from, can't bend the clock back round, but I can learn what courage is when it's my turn to stand. So if your mind is weathered by storms you never chose, let me be the shelter I should have been before. I'm done collecting almost, done living off of maybe. I want the honest version, the one that doesn't leave. Give me one green light in your eyes, I'll step into it, no retreat. Not love that shows up polished, love that shows up when it's deep. No more half measures, no more later in disguise. I'll be the one who stays the night, not just the easy side. Not just the easy side. And if you don't answer tonight, I won't turn it into war. I'll still mean what I'm saying, that's what growing up is for. But if you ever wonder who I became from this, I'm the man who learned too late, then learned to live like it. One green light, one true step. I'm here, I'm here. I'll sleep with the lamp on, like the dark is something mean. Like if I keep the room away, you might slip back in between. Your side of the bed stays untouched, a border I can't break. I lie here on my half of fine, talking to the space you used to take. My friends say come out sometime, I ghost them, blame the rain. Your playlist in the background, every chorus sounds the same. It's not dramatic, it's just constant, like a low note on the skin. I'm getting by, I'm saying I'm alright, but the it's meant for someone else. I laugh at something on my phone, then put it back on the shelf. I make 2 cups out of habit, catch myself then stare, like the quiet learned your outline and it's keeping you there. After that day, nothing there the way it should, so I stopped asking what it means. I just live where echoes stood. It's not dramatic, it's just constant, like a low note under skin. I'm getting by, I'm saying I'm alright, but the words don't settle in. I leave your side of the bed, I can't cross that line yet. The lamp stays on, the night stays long, and I don't know how to reset. If it learns to behave, tell it I'm still here, talking to the space you used to take. Not begging for a miracle, not chasing what can't be, just trying to move forward while you're moving inside.
If I could, I'd say it sooner. Every truth I kept in shade. If I could, I'd stand in front of every storm that made you we go. Door half closed, key still swinging, and I'm here, meaning it now. I used to say maybe later, like later was a place to hide. I used to fold my feelings, need enough to fit my pride. You were asking without asking, small bruises in your tone, and I answer with a silence. I call letting you be strong. Now I see how love can fail without a single door slam. Just two people being careful till they don't know who they am. I learned too late, yeah, I did, but I finally mean it now. No more half love, half present, no more backing out. I can't undo the damage. My quiet choices are loud, but I can show you who I am when I finally mean it now. When I finally mean it now. I practiced being easy, never needed, never shook, while your heart was doing overtime, just trying not to look. And you kept the storm inside you, made it pretty from the street, but I heard it in your breathing every time we didn't speak. So here's the truth without a ribbon, without a perfect line. I don't want a clean ending, I want you in time. I learned too late, yeah, I did, but I finally mean it now. No more half love, half present, no more backing out. I can't rewind that Tuesday, can't re-say what I shut down, but I can choose you like it matters, 'cause I finally mean it now. 'Cause I finally mean it now. One more minute, I'll be brave, I'll stay when the room gets hard. I'll sit with every ugly thought you've ever tried to guard. If you're scared, I won't go distant. If you shake, I won't look away. I don't need a perfect forever, I need a real today. So if you ever wonder who I was the one who froze. And if you ever wonder who I am, I'm the one who chose. Too late to change the story, not too late to change the vows. I finally mean it now. I finally mean it now. Your hands won't stop their tremble, like the cold found somewhere deep. You laugh it off in fragments, say you're fine, then lose your sleep. The room is dim and patient, streetlight honey on the floor, and I can feel you fighting what you with solutions I could say, but you don't need another answer. You need me to stay. If I could, I'd hold your shaking till the shaking turns to good. Slow the storm inside your shoulders, make you feel you're understood. I can't change what we came from, I can't erase what made you bruise, but I can be a steady place for your heart to loosen to. You flinch when I get closer, like love's a light too bright, like you're scared I'll see the damage and decide to take my flight. So I'm moving like a whisper, no pressure, no demand, just my palm against your breathing, just my truth in your hand. No speeches in the darkness, no forever to perform, just a small and stubborn promise to stay warm. If I could, I'd hold your shaking till the shaking turns to good. Slow the storm inside your shoulders, make you feel you're understood. I can't rewind the leaving, I can't rewrite what we lose, but I can be the softer thing I always meant to choose. One more minute, let me show you. I won't love you when it's neat, I'll love you when you're wordless, when your fear can't find its feet. If all you have is half a breath, leave it here against my skin. I'll count to 10 with you, my love, and let the calm begin. And when your hands stop trembling, when the night lets go its grip, we won't name it, we won't force it, we'll just let it feel like this.
You type 3 words, then the thought runs away, like you got scared of daylight and chose to fade. The screen keeps glowing back with a half-spun thread, and I can't read the tremble you didn't say instead. You leave it hanging in the air, like a coat on an empty chair, and I keep leaning in, like the truth might land right there. You don't have to finish the sentence, you don't have to make it clean. If all you have is half a question, leave it here with me. I've got the time, I've got the quiet, I've got the steady you can borrow. I'm right here in the in-between, tonight and every tomorrow. finish the sentence. You don't have to make it clean. If all you have is half a question, leave it here with me. I've got the time, I've got the quiet, I've got the steady you can borrow. I'm right here in the in-between, tonight and every tomorrow. When you close the screen, I know I disappear. No echo, no goodbye, just a hum in your ear. But every song you find yourself humming, when the world feels too loud, it's proof we touched for a second, in the middle of the crowd. 3 words, half a thread, I'm still here. Say it when you're ready, but don't. Just stay near. Cold cup on the table, steam gone like it changed its mind. Your lipstick on the rail, a quiet red I can't rewind. Half read Sunday paper, folded on the same old page, circles around the movie we didn't go see that day. Keep scratching the door frame, shoes lying by the heater still, like you just stepped away, and the room is holding it. It's a little sad not to break you open kind, just a quiet aching drag on the edges of my mind. I'm falling apart, but I don't feel fine. It's a little sad. See you were by. I scroll through old messages, type your name, then erase. Mirror shows your sweater hanging on my frame. After that daytime got weird, stopped obeying sound. Every room says your name in a language I fake out loud. Friends say come out sometime, I ghost them, blame the rain. Your playlist in the background, every chorus feels the same. It's a little sad not to break you open kind, just a quiet aching drag on the edges of my mind. I'm not falling apart, I don't feel fine. It's a little sad. Do you know what you were gonna say? You typed 3 words and it ran away. Screen glows back with a half-spun thread, cold on an empty chair in my head. If all you have is half a question, leave it with me, I've got time. You don't have to finish the sentence, I'm right here on the line. I leave your side of the bed, yet. Lamp on night long, learning how not to forget. If time ever straightens out, if it learns to behave, tell it I'm still here, talking to the space you used to take. Tone breathing, counting down inside my ear. You say you're fine, just tired, but your silence sounds like fear. I pace 3 small circles, like a prayer I can't confess. Every word I'm not saying, hanging in the quietness. You're right here but miles away, and I can feel the edge we're on. Say something that cuts, that saves anything but the gone. Don't hang up, not like this. Not with a click, let the truth come loose and land where it wants to sit. Stay on the line, count to 10 with me. Let it be slow, let it be honest. If this is goodbye, say it with your voice. Don't leave me with a dial tone, promise. I hear your keys through the speaker. Every jingle turns to gold. You joke about bad timing, but your ending shows in tone. You call it weather, call it growing, like it happened on its own. But I'm tired of the soft excuses that keep me alone. I'm not asking you to spare me, I'm asking you to be real. I'll take the hurt over the gray of never knowing what you feel. Don't hang up, not like this. Not with a click, let the truth come loose and land where it wants to sit. Stay on the line, count to 10 with me. Let it be slow, let it be honest. If this is goodbye, say it with your voice. Don't leave me with a dial tone, promise. If we fade tonight, let it be with open eyes. No running, no hiding, no jokes to sterilize. Just 2 hearts on the edge of it, finally choosing to be plain. I'd rather cry with you present than heal without your name.